We flash our heavy metal cards at checkout and watch the terminal light up, fully convinced we are outsmarting the system. We rack up points, unlock luxury airport lounges, and score free flights. Issuers specialize in a single high-margin product, long-term interest-bearing debt. Punishing interest rates and merchant charges fuel these corporate profits, dwarfing the relatively tiny income from annual fees. The entire ecosystem is meticulously designed to take savvy, confident spenders and convert them into reliable, long-term debtors. So why do card issuers willingly hand out tens of billions of dollars in consumer rewards every single year? The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau investigated this exact practice. Their findings show that rewards actively obscure the true costs of borrowing, creating a psychological smokescreen that keeps consumers swiping. We exponentially increase our spending to chase points that, on average, are mathematically worth about a single penny. We trade massive piles of our own cash for microscopic digital tokens. Framing debt accumulation as a game to be won encourages users to walk voluntarily into the industry's debt pipeline. Once you are in that pipeline, the bank deploys its most effective weapon, the minimum payment. The statement arrives, suggesting a low, manageable number that looks like a helpful convenience. It is actually a calculated psychological anchor. This line graph plots a $5,000 downs at 25% APR. The formula sets your minimum payment at a mere 1%. Because the payment shrinks as your balance drops, the debt stretches past a decade. At zero, you've paid double in pure interest. By exploiting our natural tendency to anchor to the lowest suggested number, the minimum payment ensures that the banks extract the absolute maximum amount of margin from every purchase. If you try navigating out by reading the fine print, you enter an engineered labyrinth. Every technicality is designed to catch cautious spenders off guard. Take traveling abroad. Payment terminals frequently ask if you want to pay in your home currency, a feature called dynamic currency conversion. It sounds helpful, but it automatically applies a high markup fee that strips away your money under the guise of convenience. Back home, you encounter deferred interest promotions at major retailers. They offer 0% financing on big-ticket appliances, giving you months to pay it off. Look what happens to the balance. If you miss the payoff deadline by a single day or leave a single dollar on the balance, the clock strikes zero. The bank triggers a massive retroactive interest charge calculated on the entire original amount. Then there is the payment allocation rule. If you carry multiple balances, your minimum payment is automatically funneled to the bucket with the lowest interest rate, keeping your highest interest debt alive and growing. These mechanisms are not accidents or system glitches. They are intentional friction points, designed to force careful spenders into a downward spiral of debt. Escaping this engineered system requires completely reprogramming how we behave and flatly ignoring the industry's default cues. First, bypass the psychological anchor. Completely ignore the suggested minimum payment on your statement and aggressively overpay the principal. Second, pay the full statement balance every single month. This is the only definitive way to eliminate trailing residual interest that quietly accrues between billing cycles. Third, treat rewards as a passive, incidental byproduct. Never allow a point multiplier to alter your natural spending habits. The ultimate irony of this industry is that the perfect customer is not the responsible spender who pays on time. To the bank, the ideal customer is the one who stays perpetually, slightly drowning in debt. Starving the money machine of the interest fees it needs to survive is the only way to truly win.